Welcome to the Morning Wood. I'm your host, John Heisop, joined as always by my friend, the great Matt Modi. Everybody knows that the best time to start laying the wood to the books is in the morning. So that's what we do every morning on this channel. For that reason, you're going to want to get subscribed. You want to do it right now. You know you're going to forget. So hit that little subscribe button. Do yourself a favor, too. Hit the notifications. Get those on. You're never going to want to miss another one of these shows for as long as you live. Before we get going today, let's talk about what we did yesterday. And damn it, Matt, we swept.
We sure did.
You go first. You tell the people what you did.
It was a good day. Yeah. I mean, the expectation is that we win every bet. So if you ask me, we just did exactly what the people expect from us yesterday, which it was nice that it happened. And Joku, he didn't quite go over 200 like Jerry Jeudy did, but all we needed him to do was 50, which he did. Rudy Gobert double-double, that hit with ease. Trae Young, 12 assists. That hit with ease. I think he had 15. So, yeah, it was a good day yesterday, but, you know, it was to be expected.
Yeah, that's true. I had Elijah Moore over 4.5 receptions, plus 126. That was a joke. I mean, that was
first half cash, right?
Yeah, that cashed in the first half. And then Cortland Sutton, he waited till the second half, but he got his 70-plus at plus 116. Kind of wish I would have had a piece of Jeudy. Definitely would have had that. But at the same time, what do you want me to do?
Well, we said yesterday that we didn't like Jeudy because we thought Patrick Surtain was going to shut him down, which was technically true. The problem was he did all his damage not against Patrick Surtain, which is not our fault. Like, they should have just left Surtain on him.
We were kind of right because we did say we weren't sure if he was going to get followed around by that guy. And I was like, dude, you don't want to turn that game on and see that he's getting followed around by that guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Elijah Moore probably would have set a record. But it didn't happen. It is what it is. But guess what, dude? It is kind of early in the morning. These people got to work, so we can't be taking all day with our bets. Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's going to be more bets that open up later. That's just the way the NBA works. So what do we got now? Tell the people.
Yeah, today we got some system plays, which worked well for us yesterday. Number one, give me Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 6.5 assists, plus 105 odds at 365. This could be an 8+, 10+ kind of game for SGA. He plays the Jazz. Jazz allow the second most assists per game to point guards. Per PropStatCash, point guards have a 65% hit rate on their over assist prop against the Utah Jazz. And you go through their game log, it makes sense. I mean, LeBron's technically not a point guard. He just lit him up for 14 assists. Kyrie Irving, who's not an assist guy, just hit him up for 9 assists. His over-under was like 5.5. Been a great matchup for point guard assist props. SGA, last 10 games, averaging over 15 potential assists per game. He's only gotten to the 7 number in 5 of those 10 games, but the potential assist number is way more important. If he's averaging 15 potential assists in the last 10 games, he's probably going to get 17 against the Jazz. He just needs 7 real assists for that game, or for this to go over. They haven't played each other this year, but last year he hit it in 3 of 4 games against the Jazz. The one game he went under, he had exactly 6 assists, which would be a brutal hook. But he did have 17 potential assists in that game. So that's more bad luck than anything. SGA, again, he's going to get 7 for sure. And then it's just whether we want to go 8, 10. But I went safe. I went 7 because we still got plus money. I had a decent amount of bets today, so I didn't want to go crazy with it. But yeah, SGA assists, absolutely love it.
I like it. I like it. Safe. It's kind of how I'm doing things, but not totally with my bet. It's going to be Scotty Barnes, 20+ assists plus rebounds, plus 250 at Caesars. I know what the haters are going to say. They're going to say, John, this is crazy. But guess what? Maybe it is. But that doesn't make the bet wrong. The fact that it is crazy might be what makes it right. I know the haters can't think on that level, so let's just move on. For starters, if we really wanted to get crazy, we'd go triple-double at plus 850 at Ballybet. But no, we're being smart, in your word, safe, because we know that this guy's capable of grabbing 12 to 14 boards and then only dishing out 8 times. We've seen him do it, all right? Or he could go the other route, pass out 12 assists, and only grab 9 rebounds. We've all seen him do that. So we're not falling for that trap tonight. He's got the Indiana Pacers who just fly up and down the floor, okay? Nobody's playing defense in this thing. Their strategy is basically just to hope the other team misses. I like it, all right? It leads to a lot of stats and gigantic stat lines. We just saw Barnes get a triple-double the other night against the Miami Heat, and they legit just walk up and down the floor. They're not trying to play basketball. If he had the Pacers in that game, it would have probably been a 20-20-20 game, okay? We only need 20 total. All right. 20 total, assists plus rebounds, plus 250 at Caesars. That just feels right.
I absolutely love that. I think that is a phenomenal play. I gave out something similar on my own YouTube channel. So I love it. Yeah, no notes. Great play. I'm going to go Cade Cunningham, 25 plus points, plus 125 odds at DraftKings. System play as well. Point guard, point props against the Bucks. 60% of point guards hit their point prop over against them. His over-under is like 22.5. Obviously, we're going to go 25 plus to get that plus money.
Mm-hmm.
He just scored 35 against them earlier this season. He scored 25 or more in both games against the Bucks last season. And last time that Cade Cunningham played basketball, he scored 24 points, which would have been tough if that happened again. But he only played 33 minutes. It was his first game back from like an 8-day injury. He's probably going to play 36, 37 minutes tonight, which is his average. The Bucks allow the third most pull-up three-point attempts in the NBA. They allow the fourth highest frequency of shots against them come from pull-up three-pointers. It's all because I mentioned a million times, it's that drop coverage they play on pick and roll. So guards like Cade Cunningham, who he's not going to confuse anybody with like Steph Curry as a shooter, but he's turned himself into a pretty good shooter. They can just eat against this Bucks defense. The Bucks allow the fourth most points per possession to pick and roll ball handlers. Cade Cunningham takes the most pull-up three-point attempts on the Pistons, scores the most points via pull-ups on the Pistons, runs the fourth most pick and roll in the entire NBA, obviously the most on the Pistons, fourth most in the entire NBA, scores the fifth most points per game as the main pick and roll ball handler. Again, most on the Pistons, fifth most in the entire NBA. He could go off for 30. We just need him to get to 25 tonight. And he just scored 35 against them earlier this year.
That's fair. That's fair. As a three-point expert, the resident three-point expert on this show, would you say maybe his three-pointers are in play?
I would say they're a play. I get a little nervous when I come in here with the three-point props. I know I'm immediately about to get roasted. And the ROI on the three-point props this year, at one point, were bad. Then they got good. Now they're back to being bad. So it's been a roller coaster ride. I did get myself to green on the season in the NBA, and I also haven't bet a three-point prop in about a week. So there's probably no correlation.
Any correlation there? Okay.
No, probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. No, I was looking at that game too. It's a winner-take-all situation in Detroit, and when you're Detroit, a game like tonight actually matters for you.
Yeah, correct.
And that's kind of why I did mine. This is on the fly. This is purely based on vibes. And it's going to be my guy, Victor Wembanyama. Pretty sure I said that name. I've been calling him Wemby for years because I didn't know how to say his name. But yeah, Wemby, 30-plus points at DraftKings, plus 230. It's if they win, I think they go. In that they move on. I'm pretty sure. If not, like I know they have to win. Like they know they think they have to win. That's all that really matters. Okay. I don't really know what happens if they do, but they think they have to win, which is all I need. Okay. Because the Suns are going to be missing whatchamacallit, the Nurk.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing. I'm actually sure he's not playing. So they're going to put him Plumlee. Teams like to go small. Like they'll go small after playing him for a few minutes or whatever. But here's the thing. You can't really go small because Wemby's not coming off the floor. They got to win. Remember? We already talked about that. They think they have to win tonight. So he legitimately could drop 50 points tonight. We've already seen him do it. He's dropped 34 recently. I think last game or the game before. Karl Anthony Towns lit this Suns team up for 34 points. And if Karl Anthony Towns could do it, then Wemby can do it, especially in a game that he thinks he has to win. So for that reason, at plus 230, I think we are getting into a time where we're going to look back at this video. This video actually might get pointed to by historians at some point as the time where, like the last time you could get Wemby 30 plus at plus 230, because it really looks like he's turning into a guy who's going to start dropping 60, like quite a bit. I'm dead serious. Just watch a game. You'll see what I mean. It's just like the other night he posted someone up, did a quick turn, took one step, and was like laying it in. And you're just like, that's not fair. Like it was a big dude. I can't remember who it was against. It was like one of his last games. It was their center that he literally just turned and just like put the ball in like it was like he was playing a child. That's going to happen a lot. And I hope it happens tonight a lot.
And he bombs threes too. It's not even that, but his over-under 3-point prop is 3.5. It's
I knew you would be looking at that.
Well, I didn't bet it, but yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I like it. I like it. I'm going to go my last one, Jokic, 14 plus rebounds, plus 125 odds at FanDuel. It might sound crazy, 14 plus rebounds.
It does.
Only at plus 125 odds. But I will say Trae Young, 12 plus assists at only plus 105 odds sounded crazy yesterday.
I
We
know.
all know what happened.
I know. I was just thinking you're getting into the realm of you don't care about crazy anymore. I like it.
Yeah, I don't. Not anymore. Not anymore. So the Warriors, they allow the most rebounds per game to centers. 70% of centers hit their rebound prop over under against the Warriors, or hit their prop over, I should say. They 100% of them hit their over or under. 70% of them hit their over. And like we've seen centers have massive rebounding performances on massive over-unders. Hartenstein, who we were just talking about off air, 14 rebounds. His over-under was 10.5. Zubac, 17 rebounds. Over-under was 12.5. Jokic has hit 14 or more rebounds in 6 of his last 10 games. More importantly, he's averaging over 24 rebound chances per game. I mean, he's averaging the most rebound chances in the entire NBA on the season, and he's averaging even more over the last 10 games. Last time these two teams played, Jokic hit him up for 16 rebounds. Like, you're telling me he's going to average over 24 rebound chances per game. This guy's not deferring any rebounds. He's getting any rebound chance he can get. So we can run the floor or do pass it to my guy Christian Brown via transition. It's just a great spot for Jokic rebounds. And yeah, if you wanted to be safe, his over under is 12.5 at minus 115. I wanted no part of that. So I took 15 plus. But yeah, if you want to go safe, you have that option.
I like it. I got to be honest with you, man. I feel like we just swept.
5-0
again. So that's big. I wish I had another bet. I will have more later. Like last night, I kind of locked in Vooch after Cody White got ruled out. I locked in Vooch first quarter points over 4.5. I did minus 130 just because it was such a ludicrous line. You're just like, that's crazy. He in the book's defense, he only scored 5. So there is that.
Was that over 4.5?
But that did go over. Yes.
Okay.
So that happened. But I mean, I'm saying those opportunities just present themselves to you like over and over and over on a slate like tonight. So that's my long way of saying just relax in the morning. You got your morning wood, you got a few things, throw them in. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it. Have a great time. And then come back later for more. All right, because there is more. There's a lot more later. It's insane, and you get to bet on people you've never heard of a lot of times too, which that's fun as well. So for that reason, I'm going to go live at 4 p.m. today using the tools at OddsJam. We're going to find some more bangers. That stream cleaned up yesterday, like ridiculous cleaned up. I'm talking like a lot. I don't even remember how much money. It was too much to count in one day. So I join again. Subscribe to this channel. Get the notifications on. Follow Matt at Jedi Modi on Twitter or at Jedi Modi on YouTube. Go subscribe to that channel. He's got bangers all the time as well. Bangers falling out of our pockets on these channels, okay? I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.